Hello, my name is Daniel May. I attended a First Baptist Church of Oak Grove for about 4 years, and did not start with a very good start. Back in 2001, I married my wife. She thought she was marrying a captain in the United States Marine Corps who got back from tour duty with some major medical issues, scarring, gunshot wounds, and etc. This went on without her really knowing for about 3 years, 3 to 4 years. And then she realized there was some things didn't make sense, and she didn't know what to do because she knew what I was telling everybody else, and she didn't want to contradict me. So this went on about 10 years. To me, the life that I created was more real than the life I actually had. We ended up in Nashville looking for work. We was homeless with my family for about 9 months. We came for a couple of weeks, applied for membership. Pastor Todd, called the church to transfer our membership from one church to another. And not sure what that conversation held, but it gave Pastor Todd so many doubts. He called me and the wife into his office probably on the third week, and sit us down, and he's like, this is what I've gotten information from certain people, and kind of caught me on a lot of things. He didn't know everything, but he knew enough that things was not being truthful. At that moment, after, when someone approaches you and just hands it all out, it's a punch, especially when you've done this successfully for 10 years. At that point, we stepped outside. I talked to her. I said, I've been followed for a couple of years. I was looking away to kind of correct everything, but I felt that I dug myself such a deep hole, there was no way ever to dig myself out. And told that to the wife, and she's like, well, even if you tell the truth, they're probably not going to want us around. I'm like, well, we're going to take the chance this time, because I was tired and I was done. We came back into Todd's office, we continued talking, and he kind of took me under his wing and showing me that there is forgiveness and that people do forgive. I had to make a public profession of my repentance of this sin towards the body of the church. That was, at first it was hard, but each day became easier. I didn't have to remember what I told the next day, but when you have accountability partners like this church provides, that's what kept me from stumbling. Was when I did start or even think to stumble, there was someone there to help me. And that, I think, is the most important lesson in anything, is when you do realize you've done wrong, you just can't admit and try to correct it on your own. You need people spiritually strong in the faith and the Lord. And even though I'm not a current attending member of this church, we've transferred to Clarksville. This is still will always be a place that I know was the turning point. Special thanks to Pastor Todd Gray. A lot of pastors, if something like this would have happened, they probably wouldn't have bothered with it, wouldn't have invested much time in it. He did the opposite. He took the time, and he did what he felt God called and led him to do.